Good day, everyone. Your reporter for the topic in social literacy are as follow: Mabel Tabuga, Crystal Jean Tirania, Jennifer Bermudez, Leia Hechinova, and Perjan Valdez. Perjan Valdez, will discuss the introduction in social literacy. Mabel Tabuga will report the importance of social literacy. Jennifer Bermudez and Crystal Jean Tirania will report on steps to improve social literacy. Our topic is about social literacy. Social literacy. So we proceed now the introduction. Introduction. Social literacy is a student's successful performance and understanding of social skills, organizational skills, and communication skills. It is the student's ability to connect effectively with those around them. We go out for dinner and the waiter doesn't greet us. We go to the grocery store and the bagger doesn't ask if we want paper or plastic. We go to the drive-thru and the attendant doesn't make eye contact when handling us our change. In today's situation, because of COVID-19 pandemic, we cannot go out and do socialization outside. So with the help of the social media like Facebook, Instagram, we can talk and do socialization with our friends and classmates as will do our teacher. In what way? Through chat and video calls. Next, what were once referred to as manners are now called soft skills. And if you didn't know this already, many young people don't have them. We're quick to blame society for the missing skills. Obviously, the individuals were never taught this basic, yet vital behaviors is someone else's fault and someone else's problem. But it's not someone else's fault and it's not someone else's problem. As a teacher, we have been entrusted with the education of our students, but the term education has taken on a new meaning today. Education means the whole child, not just the academics.
The question is, why is this social literacy important? As we become more dependent on technology, we are beginning to interact less with each other face to face. Social literacy helps prevent against bullying when young people learn how to express themselves correctly. They will learn how to handle situations with teachers and peers in person in lieu of through just technology. It is important to make sure students interact in a group. By working in groups in the classroom, the students are practicing social skills that can be applied within and outside of the classroom. The next question is, how can this social literacy be taught? First is simply by modeling appropriate behaviors. A teacher can help the students learn social literacy. Next is, this should be taught to children through communication in order to obtain great social skills. This can be done by showing them how to interact with family, friends, and colleagues in and out of school. Lastly, using social literacy online, like what is happening right now. We are using Moodle, virtual learning environment, Google Meet, Zoom, and Messenger to communicate with each other. During a group project or communicating with a classmate is an important way for students to practice the basic concepts of literacy. If students are exposed to social literacy, they will become more confident socially in and outside of the classroom. They will be able to voice their opinions through social literacy. Then another question is, how is this social literacy changing? Traditionally, teachers have focused on teaching students to improve their social, communication, and organization skills in the classroom. But in today's changing society, we have moved from encouraging a strict definition of social skills as conversation skills to a more broad understanding of social literacy. Today, it is important to tie in technology when teaching social literacy because this is an important feature of how individuals communicate. Social networking websites are one of many tools that can be used to help students practice social literacy. Students of all ages can use these tools to practice the skills of social literacy, which are reading, writing, speaking, and listening. Here are the steps to improve our social literacy. Number 1. Sharing. For example, for children. Children between the ages of 3 and 6 are often self-centered when it comes to sharing expensive resources. By the age of 7 or 8, children are more concerned about righteousness and are more likely to be involved. Secondly, cooperating. Teamwork means working together to achieve a common goal. Children who work together are respectful when others make requests. Example is, for children, collaboration can involve anything from building a toy tower together to playing a game that requires everyone to participate.
Listening. It's just about being quiet. It means really absorbing what someone else is saying. It is also an important part of healthy community. Giving your child plenty of opportunities to practice listening can strengthen this ability. Next, the following direction. Kids who struggle to follow direction are likely to experience a variety of consequences. This is the examples. First, don't give a young child more than one direction at a time. Second, don't phrase your direction as a question. And lastly, don't forget that mistakes are normal.
Respecting personal space. It is important to teach children how to respect the personal space of others. Create home rules that encourage children to respect other people's private space. You knock on doors and keep your hands to yourself are just a few examples. Making eye contact. Good eye contact is an important part of communication. If your child has an eye problem, give them reminders immediately after the truth. In a calm voice, ask, "Where should your eyes go when someone speaks to you?" Using manners. Saying please and thank you and using good table habits can be very helpful in helping your child pay attention to the right reasons. It is important, however, that children know how to be polite and respectful.
What is social literacy? Social literacy implies a level of skill in being able to form respectful relationships. It implies learning about the give and take of interacting with others. It includes the delicate, delightful, and sometimes very painful dance of sharing with others and allowing them to be real to us, beyond stereotypes and labels, and beyond simply being a means to fulfill our own needs. Social literacy includes the following social skills. First, social cognition or social skills. Second, emotional intelligence. And third, people skills. Let us have first the social cognition or social skills. Social skills are used to communicate with others daily in a variety of ways, including verbal, nonverbal, written, and visual. Social skills are also referred to as interpersonal or soft skills. Verbal skills involve the spoken language, while nonverbal communication includes body language, facial expression, and eye contact. Social skills are important because they can help you communicate more effectively and efficiently. As a result, it will help you build, maintain, and grow relationships with colleagues, clients, and new contacts alike. Here are examples of behaviors you can develop to build your social skills and facilitate better interactions in any workplace. First, effective communication. The ability to communicate effectively with others is a core social skill. Second, conflict resolution. Disagreement and dissatisfaction can arise in any situation. Conflict resolution is the ability to get to the source of the problem and find a workable solution. Third, active listening. It is the ability to pay close attention to a person who is communicating with you. Active listeners are typically well regarded by their co-workers due to the attention and respect they offer to others. Fourth, empathy. It is the ability to understand and identify with the feelings of another person. If you have empathy, others will often be more likely to confide in you. Fifth, relationship management. Relationship management is the ability to maintain healthy relationships and build key connections. Lastly, respect. A key aspect of respect is knowing when and how to initiate communication and respond. There are several ways to improve your social skills. Here are just a few things you can do to begin. First, get feedback. It can be helpful to ask trusted friends, mentors, or managers to provide you with honest feedback about your areas of improvement. Second, set goals. Use this feedback to start setting measurable goals toward building a strong, well-rounded set of social skills. The SMART Goals framework might be helpful to track your progress. Number 3, find resources. There are countless classes, guides, books, and other tools, both online and off. Well, you can certainly pay for resources. There are also many free options. And lastly, identify areas for practice. Once you have learned tactics and tips for improving your social skills, put them into practice at home and work. So now, let us move on to another social literacy skill, which is emotional intelligence. Emotional intelligence refers to the ability to perceive, control, and evaluate emotions. Researchers suggest that there are 4 different levels of emotional intelligence, including emotional perception, the ability to reason using emotions, the ability to understand emotions, and the ability to manage emotions. These are the 4 components of emotional intelligence. First, perceiving emotions. The first step in understanding emotion is to perceive them accurately. In many cases, this might involve understanding nonverbal signals such as body language and facial expressions. Second, reasoning with emotions. The next step involves using emotions to promote thinking and cognitive activity. Third, understanding emotions. The emotions that we perceive can carry a wide variety of meanings. If someone is expressing angry emotions, the observer must interpret the cause of the person's anger and what it could mean. Lastly, managing emotions. The ability to manage emotions effectively is a crucial part of emotional intelligence and the highest level. The goal of these initiatives is not only to improve health and well-being, but also to help students succeed academically and prevent bullying. There are many examples of how emotional intelligence can play a role in a daily life. First, thinking before reacting. Second, greater self-awareness. And lastly, empathy for others. Emotional intelligence can be used in many different ways in your daily life. Some different ways to practice emotional intelligence include being able to accept criticism and responsibility, being able to move on after making a mistake, being able to say no when you need to, being able to share your feelings with others, being able to solve problems in ways that work for everyone, having empathy for other people, having great listening skills, knowing why you do the things you do, not being judgmental of others. So, understanding emotions can be the key to better relationships, improved well-being, and stronger communication skills. Being emotionally intelligent is important, but what steps can you take to improve your own social and emotional skills? Here are some tips. First, listen. Take the time to listen to what people are trying to tell you, both verbally and non-verbally. Second, empathize. Imagine how would you feel in their situation. So, the ability to reason with emotions is an important part of emotional intelligence. Consider how your own emotions influence your decisions and behaviors. When you are thinking about how other people respond, assess the role that their emotions play. Let us proceed to the last social literacy skill, which is people skills. An accountant needs to be good at math. A web developer needs to learn the newest programming languages, and a doctor needs to keep up on the latest medical research. However, everyone who wants to succeed needs to be fluent in a particular set of skills, which is people skills. In general, good people skills are defined as the ability to listen, to communicate, to relate to others on a personal or professional level. Good people skills also extend to include problem-solving abilities, empathy for others, and the willingness to work together toward the common good. Good communication skills involve choosing your words carefully, issuing clarifying statements, and reiterating complex conversations to verify information. Communication skills are an especially valuable people skill in publishing, advertising, and media roles. This includes the following: the ability to have empathy, conflict resolution skills, the value of patience, and tolerance and understanding. To wrap it up, social literacy includes the following skills: social cognition and social skills, emotional intelligence, and people skill. So these skills are very important in our daily lives in order for us to create a relationship, build, and maintain harmony. It is also for us to avoid conflicts in our daily lives. So, I hope that you learned something today about socializing with others. Thanks for watching. Have a good day.